Hi guys, it's Ashley. Welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a try a chapter tag. I have a whole bunch of 2018 releases here that I want to read. A whole bunch, meaning 5. And I don't know which one I want to read first. So I thought, why not do a try a chapter tag? I've always wanted to do them. I've watched a lot of them. So let's get into what I'm going to be reading today. First, we have Monday's Not Coming by Tiffany D. Jackson. This follows Claudia, whose best friend Monday goes missing, and nobody seems to care but Claudia, and she goes out on a journey to discover what happened to Monday. Then we have Tiffany Slay Lives Here Now by Dana L. Davis. This follows Tiffany, whose mother has recently died, and she goes to stay with her father, but then she gets a letter from a man who is almost certain he is her father, and he gives her 7 days to tell the truth before he comes there asking for a paternity test. And in the midst of this, she also has to deal with two stepsisters who are not happy at all about her being there. Then we have The Way You Make Me Feel by Maureen Goode. This is about a girl named Clara. Yes, Clara, who likes to play pranks, and then one time a prank goes too far, so instead of being able to spend the summer with her mother, who is this big YouTube travel vlogger in like this island. Do they say the island? They don't say, oh, Tuluma. Forgive me, I probably butchered that. Tuluma. She has to stay with her dad and work on his food truck, and she finds that she genuinely loves working on the food truck, and she loves the responsibility that she feels from working at the food truck. Probably doing a terrible job of describing these. Next we have Not the Girls You're Looking For by Amina May Safi, and this is a book all about friendship and how messy and complicated it can be. And the last book I have is And She Was by Jessica Verity. This tells the story of a girl named Dara who turns 18, and while she's cleaning the house one day, she finds her birth certificate and realizes that somebody, like different people are listed as her parents. Like she doesn't know these people. And so she confronts her mom and finds out that her mom transitioned after her dad dies, and then she goes on a journey to find herself and ultimately to gain acceptance for her mother and to become an ally for the community. So I just read 2 chapters of Monday's Not Coming. I decided to read 2 because the first chapter was like 2 pages long, and I was like, that's not enough. So, thoughts. I think that I think that Monday's mom had something to do with Monday going missing. I also think that she's dead from the way that the book seems to be setting up. I think that she's dead. I'll be surprised if she ends up alive at the end of the novel. Also, I found that Claudia has an unhealthy codependence on Monday. Almost like, because when we first start the book, Monday goes missing the first day of school, and Claudia can't function at all. Like the whole time she's in class not paying attention, she's at home not paying attention, she's just wondering, where's Monday, where's Monday? Monday was her safe place. You know, she doesn't get along with anybody in school, doesn't have any friends, and Monday is like her protector. But I also found with that it to be funny that from what we've got in the first 2 chapters, she almost knows nothing about Monday. So I'm wondering, how can they be best friends when she didn't know that there's a potential that Monday's mom has been abusing her and her siblings. Like, she's never been inside Monday's house. Monday's never really talked to her about this anything serious in her life. Like, she knows superficial things like favorite colors and food. I don't know. I also got the Hate U Give vibes from reading this book, especially with the family unit, because that's one of the things I love with the Hate U Give the most is the family, Star, Big Maeve, her brothers, and I'm getting that from Claudia and her mom and her dad. The whole family unit is so cute. I'm really interested to see what happens and if my theory is right about Monday's mom having something to do with Monday's disappearance. So I read the first 2 chapters again because the first one was very short, for The Way You Make Me Feel, and I'm already loving Claire's relationship with her dad, Adrian. It's so cute. I love seeing father-daughter relationships in books, and it's so cute. I really hope what we saw in the first chapter wasn't the prank that got her in trouble, because that was lame if it was. I'm expecting something big to get her in trouble. And her mom is actually an Instagram influencer. I said a YouTuber, but she's an Instagram social media influencer. But I think this one right now is in the lead because it's cute. Even though Claire, I don't know if it's just me making a big deal out of it though, but Claire seems to be one of those characters that just hates every girl she sees. And I'm just like, and all her friends are dudes. And she's already had interactions with 2 girls, and she immediately goes to describe how she doesn't like them. So I don't know about that. I know a lot of people don't like girl hate. They don't want to see it in books. I don't mind it because I feel like that's realistic. To put out there to the world this whole idea that every girl is kumbaya and has never said a negative word about another girl is, come on now. It's ridiculous, you know. So I don't have a problem with it, but you might not. But you might. Okay, so I don't know if anyone's done this in the chapter tag, but I am DNFing the first chapter of Not the Girls You're Looking For. I'm just really not into it at all, not even interested to continue reading. I'm kind of sad because this was an anticipated read for me. It's just boring. Okay, so I just finished reading the first chapter of Then She Was by Jessica Verdi, and oh my God, that last part of the first chapter really got me hooked. I was like, I enjoyed this one. We follow Dara, who is obsessed with tennis. Tennis is her life, and she has gotten good enough to where her coach tells her she should go pro, but it is expensive to go pro when you play tennis, and so she's trying to get her mom, who is just totally not here for tennis at all, to help her out with getting the money so she can go to a tournament in Toronto in a week or so. She needs her passport, and that's where her birth certificate comes in. Also, she has a best friend, Sam, that she claims is a friend, but the way that she's acting whenever Sam gets towards another girl, I think something may develop there. Ooh, this is going to be definitely a complex family relationship. I'm so excited to read this one. So I have read all of the books in my chapter tag, and my winner is Tiffany Sly Lives Here Now by Dana L. Davis. I'm going to mess that name up for a while. I need to check an interview and see how I can say it. But yes, I'm really intrigued with her two dad storyline. Like finding out who the daddy is. Okay. So I'm gonna be reading this one, and it will be in an upcoming reading vlog, so you can see how I feel about it. So thank you for joining me on my very first Try Chapter Tag. If you like this video, if you have comments on ways I can improve it, uh, give it a thumbs up, leave it in the comment section down below. Think about subscribing to my channel, hitting that bell button so you'll be notified when I upload new content. And as always, until we meet again, bye.